Section number 16 of Birds in All Nature, Volume 4, Number 3, September 1898. Recorded for LibriVox.org by Florence S. Thompson. The Grey Squirrel. East of the Missouri River, the grey squirrel is found almost everywhere, and is perhaps the most common variety. Wherever there is timber, it is almost sure to be met with, and in many localities is very abundant, especially where it has had an opportunity to breed without unusual disturbance. Its usual colour is pale grey above, and white or yellowish-white beneath, but individuals of the species grade from this colour through all the stages to jet black. Grey and black squirrels are often found associating together. They are said to be in every respect alike, in the anatomy of their bodies, habits, and in every detail except in the colour, and by many sportsmen they are regarded as distinct species, and that the black form is merely due to melanism, an anomaly not uncommon among animals. Whether this is the correct explanation may well be left to further scientific observation. Like all the family, the grey squirrels feed early in the morning, just after sunrise, and remain during the middle of the day in their hole or nest. It is in the early morning or the late afternoon, when they again appear in search of the evening meal, that the wise hunter lies in wait for them. Then they may be heard and seen playing and chattering together till twilight. Sitting upright and motionless on a log, the intruder will rarely be discovered by them, but at the slightest movement they scamper away, hardly to return. This fact is taken advantage of by the sportsman, and, says an observer, be he at all familiar with the runaways of the squirrels and any particular locality, he may sit by the path and bag a goodly number. Grey and black squirrels generally breed twice during the spring and summer, and have several young at a litter. The young mature in August and September. We have been told that an incident of migration of squirrels of a very remarkable kind occurred a good many years ago, caused by lack of mast and other food, in New York State. When the creatures arrived at the Niagara River, their apparent destination being Canada, they seemed to hesitate before attempting to cross the swift-running stream. The current is very rapid, exceeding 7 miles an hour. They finally ventured in water, however, and with tails spread for sails, succeeded in making the opposite shore, but more than a mile below the point of entrance. They are better swimmers than one would fancy them to be, as they have such strength and endurance. We remember when a boy seeing some mischievous urchins repeatedly throw a tame squirrel into deep water for the cruel pleasure of watching it swim ashore. The sport was soon stopped, however, by a passer-by, who administered a rebuke that could hardly be forgotten. Squirrels are frequently domesticated and become as tame as any household tabby. Unfortunately, cats and dogs seem to show a relentless enmity towards them, as they do towards all rodents. The squirrel is willing to be friendly, and no doubt would gladly affiliate with them, but the instinct of the canine and the feline impels them to exterminate it. We once gave shelter and food to a strange cat, and was rewarded by seeing it fiercely attack and kill a beautiful white rabbit, which until then had had the run of the yard, and never before been molested. Until we shall be able to teach the beasts of the field something of our sentimental humanitarianism, we can scarcely expect to see examples of the cruelty wholly disappear. End of section 16. This recording is in the public domain.